see, are we streaming? We are streaming. Hey everybody, this is Adventures in Second Life, and we are again at Focus for their exhibition opening today at 6 p.m., which is literally 10 minutes from now.
Right.
I am with Angela Thespian-Ireland, and I'm going to take down the screen. Ta-da! And we, of course, are having coffee at, of course, our favorite place, Focus Galleries.
Yeah, our favorite spot, right by the stage.
Right by the stage, and they have gone all Christmas.
Oh my gosh, really? We have. It's blustery here, right? With all the snow.
I'm telling you, blustery enough. I bought a new coat just to make sure I could wear. I could have something to wear.
Yeah, Patrick just went wild with the skating rink and the snow and just it's like Christmas blew up here.
It did. It did. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I did notice. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to where we started on the camera angles because there we go. Because I forgot the most important thing that we needed to do, which was start and get out of nearby chat. So give me a sec. I'm gonna go into private chat right now because that way we'll keep the call going.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So funny. It's so classic me though.
Really, we have. It's blustery here. There we go.
Yay! Okay, now I can totally cam freely, and there
Yeah,
won't
Patrick.
be nowhere. But
Christmas
he did.
blew up.
I love
I
it.
know.
I love it.
We have some
I'm
Christmas
next.
trees.
I'm next to a reindeer. I love it, and it's not afraid of me.
If you can cam on the stage, there's Santa up there, an animated Santa, and he's breakdancing.
I saw that.
It's hilarious.
I saw that. Look at him.
It's so fun.
Woo.
But yeah, today we have the gallery opening. And this is our first gallery opening on the sim, on our new sim, on Holly Kai. We just moved here, really last month, and we're going to open it with Looker Lumet.
Nice.
And he has a lot of landscapes, really just an amazing artist and photographer. He used to own 2000, and I think it was called Abitrate or something like that. And so he's definitely been around the block. And it really shows in his photography. His photography is, he does a lot of landscapes, and they're unique in that he uses a lot of different aspects of light. It's kind of hard to explain. Like he uses afternoon light a lot, but he colors it in such a way that it looks really natural. If we're in real life and we're standing, say, at a beach in the afternoon, the light isn't just yellow or orange or something. You see different shades of white, and maybe in the evening more purple or blue or pink or something. There's my son. And ooh, quiet. I'm talking. Sorry. And but he catches that, and it's just amazing how he remembers those colors, and he sees them natural.
Nice.
Just it's shocking to me. It's definitely a talent. So he has that, and of course we have the Bear Gallery opening as well, and Bear Gallery, it stands for Focus Artists in Residence. So we give 4 artists a month just carte blanche. They can have a room to themselves, and they can decorate it however they want, and just show who they are and their personality. And it's really fun to see. It's really a lot of fun to see. And we have Hermes Condor in there now, who was a professional fashion photographer in SL and real life.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and he has a series in Focus magazine on composition. So he's sort of, and he's also going to be holding a class soon on photo composition. And it's really good stuff. It's stuff that can be used in real life as well as SL art.
Oh, that's awesome.
The composition, and it's
And then
you know
there's
it's Artemis, who's an owner of, I think her store is called Artemis actually, and she has a lot of 3D statues
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that. Yeah, she's just, gosh, the stuff she makes, um, fountains, and if you look on the stage, we have that ensemble with the conductor and the horns and the violin and everything, and she made those.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? I'm
So
getting
that's going on.
double audio from you. Are you sure you muted Discord?
Let me check. Oh, nope, I didn't. Sorry.
No worries. I'm doing a quick cam of all of the wonderful photos people submitted, but just a quick one because we don't have a lot of time because you guys are starting soon. But it's it's amazing. I feel like I actually was talking to Caesar. So it's like great minds think alike, right? You said that your artist is starting a class, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to maybe do a video series with
Hermes, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun. And it's so informative too. People take their SL photography very seriously. It's a hobby and they want to do their best. So they're always looking to learn. And yeah, definitely people would really enjoy that. We had classes starting with Hermes. We have classes starting with Kent Nowicka soon. And something else happening in we have the campfire photo sessions once per month, and that's where we get together and people show their like a particular photograph, and they get the group to critique it. Like say, if you did give suggestions on how the photo might be better. It's really, really informative, and it's always congenial, and everybody's always really positive. So
yeah, I actually liked it. I went to the last one and I thought that I felt like I got so much out of it because I kind of understood perspective, what they were thinking when they shot the photo. It kind of was like a really wonderful opportunity to get inspired in a different way.
Yeah. It's a good inspiration, and it's also a way of seeing, perhaps maybe mistakes other people made that you can avoid, or details that maybe the group catch that that you may not have caught on your own photos. Ways to improve. That's what it's all about, and expressing yourself in the best way that you can. Yeah. So a lot of opportunities here. We really are so lucky to have so many talented people around who want to give their time and their energy toward the betterment of the group. It's really a great thing. Yeah.
I'm excited.
And everyone's invited. Everybody. Come if you want to learn, certainly.
But yeah, I think it's such a great opportunity because I know so many people who have started their own Flickr accounts. They didn't expect to start it, and they started it. Then the next thing you know, they're doing individual shots, and they're trying to get perspective, color composition, lighting, all of those things together. And there's so many little things. When I submitted my first photo, I just did kind of one of the artists was saying it was a kind of a guerrilla composition. I just saw the picture and I took it, and that's basically what I did. I just saw the picture, I saw the little bears, and I fell in love with them, and I said, okay, I'm taking their picture, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, Hermes would say that's photojournalism, right? Because it's kind of photos on the go, things that you see that are interesting. And
Exactly.
that's what Hermes did. That's what his real life career was for photojournalism. So, um, it's, it's a particular kind of, obviously, a school of photography. So that might be your thing.
It might. Who knows? Who knows? It
Yeah.
was definitely my first adventure. It was fun. I'm grateful I did it, because it gave me a chance to like just play a little bit in a different way. Because I've been playing with video, and then I've been doing the blog, and then
Hmm.
volunteering as well, just supporting people with, you know, their journeys in Second Life, because sometimes they came in and they didn't really know what to do, and if
Yeah.
I knew something, I could help them out, or I could get them into a space where they could do a mesh transform or something,
Hmm.
little things.
I have to say, I've seen so many creative things that you've done, and ways that you have, you know, tried to help people
Hmm.
in Second Life and tried to help them shine,
Hmm.
and really every way that I've seen you in your creativity, it's wonderful. You're such a creative and kind person that it's just been so much fun to watch everything that you've gotten involved in, and now this channel, it's just so much fun, and we're so happy to support you.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I'm enjoying myself. I can't complain. I mean, we
yeah,
did our first dance video, which had me laughing the entire night we were filming.
yeah,
And some of
I think I've seen that.
the shots were like jerky and whatever, but they were. It was just fun. It was fun to like get to explore that part of it. I actually have, helping Haven Gateway like the video so much because we use their locations, that we are
Hmm.
gonna start another video, and we've already picked a new song, and it's all gonna be Christmas themed.
Oh wow,
Yeah, yeah. So
wow.
we're gonna invite all the fans back and all of the teachers back, and then see who wants to participate and do like a day of filming, and then put the clips together and post.
Wow. Very fun. Sounds really, really fun.
Yeah, I mean, it just bring we want to bring all that back to life, because I mean, there's so many great things to do in SL, but if you don't know how to do them and you don't know where the messages and the groups are, you
Yeah.
know, there needs to be some kind of a channel that can actually guide you in that
Yeah.
direction.
And there is, it's the game is Second Life is a lot of fun, and it's a great social place, but there really is a learning curve, right?
Yeah.
And there are things to learn, just how to maneuver in world, but then also to be aware of things, like people who are new here. There's so many free things that they can get, and there has to be a place where people can go, like your channel, where they
Hmm.
can find out, how to, what stores to go to, and what are group gifts, and
Yeah.
um, how to, what good places to dance. I mean, when I first started SL, I know that that was one of the odder things, that everyone danced all the time, and but it really is, it's like one of the main, other than shopping, it's one of the main activities people take part in, is going dancing.
Yeah, yeah, and you don't expect it to be, as a social thing as it is, but it turns out that it actually is.
It really is, yeah.
I mean, for me, I think I've met like the most people. I met Caesar through Muddies. Literally, I met Caesar through Muddies just by accident. Jazz was there dancing, and we were talking about the channel. We had
So funny.
just like barely launched it,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, here we are months
I
later. You know,
think I may have met Caesar there too. Huh.
but
I can't remember where I met him, but yeah, yeah, and certainly I've met a ton of people just out, dancing, and you get yourself a nice dance. Well, I mean, also where to buy dances, or how to even dance.
yeah, yeah,
Um, these are all important sort of sociological things, I guess you
yes,
could say, um, to learn in Second Life, and learn how to do. But
yeah.
it's all fun.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean,
No.
it's all part of the adventure, and I think
Yep.
it's it's what makes this world so amazing and diverse and fun, is that if you're just a little more open to
Mhm.
what you're observing and learning about, there's so many cool things you can learn just in
Yeah.
one shot. And it
Yeah.
doesn't take hours or months or weeks. It just could be really a simple process.
Yeah. And I know that Second Life is known for a lot of more of the seedy kind of activities, and
Yeah.
that stuff is here. And I mean, it's stuff to explore, and have an open mind and kind of, and you know, look at it, even if you want to look at it from afar or up close. But there's so much more too.
Yeah.
There's just so much more. There's a huge music scene, huge art scene, obviously,
Hmm.
you're here,
Yeah.
and there's so much more to do. Really anything that you want to do. You can start a business, um, I did. There's
Yeah.
always things to do.
I met the funnest person, and it turns out that I was covering the Second Life Veterans Tribute this
Hmm.
year for the first time,
Hmm.
and it was really nice. And I met all these amazing people, and then we did a live from there, and I ended up accidentally meeting somebody from um, Sassy Sweet Poses, the owner,
Hmm.
and she remembered us from SLVT because she'd seen part of the video
Oh,
and saw
wow.
us at the sim. And she was telling me, because she's one of the spearheaders of that monument, to
Hmm.
she wants us to be one of the people who do the first look, because she liked what
Wow.
she saw. And I thought, that's exactly what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for
Right.
a really welcoming space for people to showcase their talents and showcase whatever memorials or
Yeah.
whatever they want to showcase. I mean, I'm keeping it G and PG in general because I feel
Hmm.
like I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not minding the experience. I think it's been the most fun. I mean, the fact that I ended up doing lives for Drama Libre, and they do a themed party every weekend, and then I do the Muddies event, which we do pretty much almost every other week or every week, when they do a
Mm.
theme party. And it's just a chance to really showcase their designers who they rely on the regular.
Yeah. And it means so much to shine your light on to people, and to help them share their creativity. That's what it's all about, right? I mean, people don't
Yeah.
come to Second Life to make a ton of money. They come to share and to socialize. And it's nice when someone like you comes along and says, "Hey, I want to shine my light on you for a little bit. I'd like to chat with you and put you on my YouTube video." It's such a wonderful thing that you do, but it's also good for people who are watching. So it's twofold.
Yeah.
It's really a terrific thing.
And
It's really good.
it's so easy to make networking connections. I mean, we by accident, I didn't even know that I knew Arena Rose from Sassy Sweet Poses, and I found out that she had an advent calendar and that she was doing a hunt for starting December 1st. And I thought, well, wouldn't that be kind of fun, because it's all about photography, and being that we're working with you guys at Focus, I thought, well,
Mm.
couldn't this be a great kind of a side opportunity for anybody who's interested in even starting to
Yeah.
get some cool poses, get started in that kind of arena if they want to, especially now where we're surrounded by all these great builds that have
Yeah.
these wonderful Christmas themes.
Speaking of them, we are having a photography fair starting December 18th,
Oh,
and we're going to have everything that a photographer might need, from advanced to beginner, and under one roof. We're going to have poses, we're going to have lighting systems, we're going to have photo studios, we're going to have backdrops, and it's going to be just an extravaganza of vendors, and bunches of pose places too. So December 18th through January 1st. Um,
oh, nice.
that's
Well,
what it's-
well, if we can, we'll do a sneak peek.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Get everybody
As we get closer
excited.
to the date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now I'm still trying to get the December magazine out.
Sure. And I'm sure everybody's looking forward to it. I'm not going to give
Oh
them the
yeah.
date that it's coming to come out, but um I'm going to let them wait with anticipation because it's an awesome magazine. I know I check it every month.
And right around, like the first Friday of the month, I am saying, Angela, did you finish? Angela, when can we expect the magazine? I don't know. So yeah, I'm not gonna say when because I have no idea, but it's gonna be in December. I can tell you that.
I'm excited. I know it's going to be awesome, and I love
Thank
that
you.
every time you post it, then we get the brand new art head to go travel and explore too, and I think
Yeah,
that's
art on tour. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, that just makes it even more exciting because it
yeah.
gives you a new list of places to explore. So
Yeah, I love that so much. I try and go at least once a month and just make the tour. And just it's so relaxing to just be able to take some time and just, it's so easy because you just link teleport from place to place using the HUD and you can it's effortless and you can just go and immediately see all of this beautiful art. I love to do that. Get a cup of tea and just sort of veg and look at all of the brand new art. It's wonderful.
I know it's like total eye candy. It kills me, but it's
Yeah.
amazing.
And it usually takes about, I'd say probably an hour and a half or 2 hours, to really see everything. So sometimes I have to split it up, into different evenings, but it's such, I love to do it every month.
Yeah, it's totally worth
That's
it.
my relaxation after I get the magazine out.
Yeah, like me and Jazz, the reason we do Drama Libre is because they've had their party going for like literally I think they had their 13th or 14th anniversary recently.
Oh
And
wow.
I was like they've been here creating a warm space for people to socialize, and it's so family friendly and so fun, and they have different DJs, and it's
Hmm.
it's cute because they have all these people that they're bringing in that come new, so you'll see really new people, you'll see a really diverse group, you'll see furries and you'll see tinies and you'll see humans and you see a little bit
Hmm.
of everything. And I love that because I feel like
Yeah.
that's the kind of world we're in. We're such a diverse community, but
Right.
people get to really showcase their cleverness and how they create their avatar. One person, their last name is Nono, and every single party, I love this. I love that they do this. They come in character, and
Hmm.
they change the first name of their avatar to fit the theme. So one week we had they were doing Thanksgiving, so they
Hmm.
were Poco Nono, which is Pocahontas Nono, which was so cute. That killed me.
It's funny.
And then we they did a Doughboys theme, which was like the First World War is what they called the military men Doughboys, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
so it was hilarious because um, Nono came as um, Pillsbury Nono in a little like soldier. It was so cute. I mean, but it's like and then Snowman Nono. It's like every single. I mean, it's like fun. It's like it raises the level of the positivity and the energy of the space
Yeah.
because they do
And
it with such warmth and
and
humor.
especially with they're so respectful too. It's funny because in here we have furries and tinies and the I think they're green people or something. The
Greenies,
ones that
yeah.
greenies, yeah, yeah. And just if they're able to show so much respect for all the different types of interests people have, and that just makes it so much better, and it makes it so it's a learn like the Doughboy. I didn't know that. I must have missed it in American history, but I didn't know that they were called Doughboys. learn things not only about this country, but, you know, worldwide,
Yeah.
you know, because there's so many people. And with respect, you know, we can all enjoy it and grow from it, you know. So it's wonderful that they do that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, one of my favorite videos was Shark Week when the sharks were wearing little party hats and stuff. That was awesome. And the whole scene down below was, well, we were greeted by a Katy Perry shark before we went into the water, which was great. I thought that was just so funny. And then there was Turkeytopia, where we were in a turkey plane and the turkey plane dropped us off at Turk's Island,
Ugh,
and
gosh.
and then like the turkeys that were in storage that were frozen would go into this conveyor belt coming out of the turkey plane's butt into this X-ray machine, and the X-ray machine would restore the turkeys into actual turkisans.
Oh my
So
God.
you go in a butterball, you come out a real turkey again, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't happen in my life. It's like you come out a butterball and you end up on my oven.
Right. Oh my gosh. Turkizens.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
say, is that like citizen Turkizens?
Yeah, like turkey citizens
gosh.
apparently. And I mean, they did it with such humor, and I just loved it. And they even had a city hall, but the city hall was spelled SITI and then space HAL. It was just
Aw,
funny. It
that's
was
funny.
so funny. I was like,
There are, you know, people have such great senses of humor.
yeah,
They really, and there's so, you know what, there's also the stuff like Renault stuff, you know, the more serious kind of, um, you know, things, the exhibitions that make you reflect, you know.
yeah,
I know,
absolutely.
Mad Models recently, I went to, they're doing dramas, and they had someone reciting The Red Room. It's
Ooh,
a short story, and they had them acting it out, and it was really fun. It was really fun that they did that. That was, I guess it was a few weeks ago now, but it was, you know, I haven't really um, seen many people do drama or that sort of thing in SL, so I'm hoping that continues.
I met the coolest person. I think like 4 or 5 days ago. She did a show on a Sunday, and it was basically an emitter show where they were playing Talking Heads music, and she combined these different emitter designs
Mm,
all to go
yeah,
with the music. It reminded
yeah,
me like of the vintage laser shows you would go to see at the planetarium.
yep, yep. Yeah, do you remember her name?
Oh
I,
God,
I, I think I know who you're talking about, and I've gone to
she's
see. She's
amazing.
really
Moon
good at it.
Dancer. Her name was Moon Dancer.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of actually somebody else, another woman who does that.
And she was so
It's amazing.
awesome. I was so
Hmm.
grateful because I was like, because I met her and I said, well, if you end up doing more of these, please tell me. I would love to do some kind of a live related to showcasing maybe a snippet of this so that people can really know about this, because she did like 6 songs from a Talking Heads album, which was awesome. So the music was like so well chosen, and then the designs and everything were so clever. You got lost in it because it's like you were in the middle of it all at once,
Yeah,
because it was done in
yeah,
a fully black theater, and they just had these little discs sitting around everything, and you sat
hmm,
on the disc and you just
yep.
kind of floated in the middle of it.
So fun. Yeah, you know that really, that stuff is really fun, and um, you know, it's funny. I heard a lot of people end up getting seasick. Isn't that funny? Because you just feel so a part of it. You feel so into it, which you wouldn't really think you would in Second Life, in a virtual reality kind of thing like this. But at least in this format, you know, on your computer screen. But it's true. You know, you really get into it, especially if you go into mouse look,
Yeah,
and you know, you're really a part of it. People end up getting seasick if there's too much movement. You know,
yeah.
very funny. But um, but the lights are incredible, and the design is it's just incredible too. Wish I could remember the woman's name.
But yeah, it was so worth it. I felt like, and I found it by accident because I had a guy friend tell me about it, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. And I had nothing to do for the shock of all shocks for the first time, and it feels like forever. And it
Yep.
was a Sunday, like at 10 o'clock, and I was like, okay, I'm game. I'll go.
Hmm.
And no regrets. I was heartbroken that it was her last show, but I made sure I got her contact information. She friended me. She was a total sweetheart, and
Oh.
so we're staying in touch. And as soon as she comes back in, I'm actually trying to see if I can get a friend of mine with a private estate to maybe set some space aside because he has